Have you ever lost your cool on a route or lacked the confidence to work hard on a sequence? Have you ever felt like you had the strength and power to make the next move, but your body wouldn't do what you asked of it? This has occurred to me several hundred times. This is a failure in your mental performance. Your mind is holding you back. Developing the ability to identify the positive aspects of every situation is a crucial step towards building a prosperous and self-sufficient life. It's so much simpler to give in to pessimism and spend your life blaming other people, feeling helpless and like everyone is against you. However, if you push yourself to continually look for the good things in life, you will develop personally and realize that there are a lot more reasons to grin and enjoy the ride. Because there is so much chaos in the world these days, it is crucial to ground yourself, take a deep breath, and surround yourself with like-minded people. Engage in activities that bring you joy and keep in mind that this too shall pass and the globe will continue to. Revolve during your moments of uncertainty and need. What you decide to do with each and every circumstance is up to you. Your strength will only increase from what doesn't kill you. Your attention span will increase as a result of improved cognitive function from training. Being able to work on a task until it is completed will enable you to live a more full life. These exercises are made to educate your brain to stay concentrated. Behavioral improvements can also be facilitated by brain training. We all have behaviors that we would like to modify or grow better at, whether it's an inclination to become easily sidetracked or a slow learning curve. You can strengthen the weak cognitive regions that are resulting in unwanted behaviors by targeting them with regular exercise. After that, you'll experience long-lasting behavioral changes that will affect your life. Choose a spot where you can sit, quietly and comfortably to start your meditation. After that, shut your eyes and take a brief break. It's acceptable for thoughts to arise throughout that period. Once the audio below is started, play your mantra quietly. Say your mantra aloud, silently, internally, without using your lips or tongue every time you hear it. The sounds will fade to silence after 1 minute. Then, spend 4 more minutes inside silently repeating your mantra. If thoughts arise during that period, go back to repeating your mantra in a calm inner voice. Spend 15 to 30 minutes each morning and evening in meditation. As you did in your first meditation, repeat your mantra. Meditation is best done just before eating. While it's ideal to meditate in a peaceful space, it's acceptable if you don't have one. Meditating is not hindered by noise. It's acceptable if you occasionally pronounce your mantra a little crookedly. It's acceptable if there are moments when you are not uttering your mantra at all. Instead, it may just be a sense or an emotion. It's acceptable if all ideas and your mantra vanish at times and you're just aware. It's acceptable if you nod off while meditation. After you've fallen asleep, meditate for a few more minutes before lying down to relax for 4 to 5 minutes. The frequent practice of meditation yields benefits. There is nothing you can do to make the benefits come. They happen organically over time. Therefore, you won't be able to reap the benefits of meditation if you search for specific sensations or indications of success or failure. You can become happier, more at peace and serene, and improve your interpersonal relationships by practicing meditation. The improvements can be apparent right away, or they might take 6 months to manifest after starting meditation. Simply establish the practice of routinely meditating twice a day and then exercise patience. It's crucial to develop the practice of regular meditation and simply pick up where you left off when you return to meditation. The practice of meditation has drawbacks. You may be more susceptible to advice and outside influences right after meditation. Thus, refrain from assuming significant tasks or making judgments right away after meditating. Give up on meditation if you find it difficult to sit still. Alternatively, try relaxing with yoga, a stroll in the park, or some exercise. You should cease meditating immediately if you discover that it is unsettling, distressing, or unsettling for you. Make small changes to your thoughts and behavior to improve your mentality and your physical well-being. Making the most of challenging circumstances is possible when you have an optimistic outlook. Positivity can help you solve issues or come to the realization that something that at first glance seems difficult isn't as difficult as you once thought. Spend a day paying attention to your self-talk. You may be surprised by how many of your thoughts are pessimistic. First, don't criticize yourself for having these thoughts. Just notice your next negative thought and say to yourself, cancel that, to stop the pattern. Next, reframe the negative thought by turning it around and finding something positive. Give some thought to the positive aspects of your life. You will feel better about yourself if you do this. You can learn to look for the things that bring you happiness by making it a daily habit to speak or write down 3 things for which you are grateful. Being more precise is preferable, no matter how much we would like to. Think otherwise, our brain is not made to produce happiness. The evolution of our brains favored survival. It only releases dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin in brief bursts that are swiftly digested, saving the happy chemicals for times when they might be needed to meet a survival need. This encourages us to continue acting in a way that releases feel-good hormones in your attempt to activate the happy chemicals. You may wind up with a lot of negative ones, particularly at the end of a demanding workday. Your brain might go negative for a variety of reasons. Cortisol's negative. Emotions serve a specific survival function. It helps you find your way to positive emotions by pointing up a roadblock in the way of fulfilling your needs. But after you've done that, your mind moves on to the next challenge. If you follow your survival brain wherever it leads, you will regret it deeply. Fortunately, this innate negativity can be easily rewired. We may teach ourselves to relax, especially when we are working in stressful environments, facing personal challenges, fulfilling the expectations of many groups of people, and juggling work and family obligations at the same time. Concentrate on the things that provide happiness and calmness to your body, mind, heart, and soul. Positive energy is sent to the subconscious, mind, heart, and body through joyful memories or ideas. Stated differently, they will support you and instill confidence in you while avoiding conflict, regrets, second-guessing, anxiety, and terror. Other techniques to relax your body, mind, subconscious, and heart include yoga and meditation. Your body, mind, spirit, and heart will come together if done carefully and efficiently. It is going to soothe and ease you. Exercise and sports will push your body to its limits, and mental and emotional health will continue to improve, resulting in more self-assurance and fortitude. A person with a weak subconscious, mind, heart, or soul will eventually have a weak body, move slowly during activities, and struggle to handle stress and problems. This will eventually make the person lose motivation and feel depressed, which will make them neither happy nor sad, but lost. These people who are in urgent need of assistance should be looked for. In order to do this, the person needs more time and room to strengthen their body, mind, heart, and soul. It will take some time. Do not rush things instead. Go step by step, one item at a time. Healing and recovery give an individual strength. In this case, it's just a matter of time, but in order for his or her subconscious, mind, body, heart, and soul to heal, he or she has to be among the proper people, friends, and family, and be led in the correct direction. The healing process shouldn't be, interrupted in any way. This calls for appropriate understanding and careful, tender handling. Minimize digital distractions. We live in a time of digital distraction which can take us away from what is important and leave us feeling overwhelmed and fatigued. Consider a digital cleanup, such as reducing notifications on your phone or scheduling regular periods of technology-free time. This should allow you to devote more time and resources to the people and initiatives that are most important to you. Practice letting go. Attempting to control our lives and the people in them is a surefire way to get anxious and exhausted. Accept what you can't change and let your best efforts suffice for now. Letting go is not simple. It requires practice and patience. So be gentle with the part of you that finds it tough. Tuning into and following your intuition are key components of mind training. It's about listening to your gut instincts and behaving in accordance with your inner understanding. This is not always simple, but it is an effective technique to develop a trusting relationship with oneself. Our mental toughness determines how we face obstacles, stress, and pressure regardless of the situation. It is about standing up to hardship and having the fortitude to persevere. When we are confronted with obstacles, mental toughness can help us tackle them front on. Mental strength can help us cope with a tough job, difficult personal relationships, or the ups and downs of daily life. Mental toughness is founded on many essential characteristics that anyone can acquire and strengthen over time, allowing us to thrive and keep a good attitude in the face of hardship. Having a realistic and optimistic assessment of your talents. It is the belief that you can overcome the obstacles that come your way. This confidence does not waver readily under pressure or in the face of criticism. It is a firm belief in your abilities and judgment. Mental toughness entails identifying what is best for your well-being and knowing when to say no. Setting healthy limits does not imply being unyielding. It's about having the confidence to set boundaries. Being self-aware entails a thorough grasp of your own strengths, shortcomings, emotions, and thoughts. This self-awareness can help you handle challenges with a clear mind and make decisions that are consistent with your values and aspirations. If you find this video educative, please click like and subscribe buttons. Remember to activate the notification bell so you may be notified whenever we make a new post.